Oh my God, we have Manchester Derby. City and United meet on Sunday. And trust me, this is one of the biggest games. By the name, of course, one of the team isn't doing that well. The other team is doing well. But that name and bragging rights have to be claimed on Sunday, right? Now we are on our segment where you go deep and we get our combined 11.
Yes.
We see who starts where
and who's not.
Who is benched. And we also come to know who will be our coach for our combined 11.
And our captain as well. Yep.
Right. And obviously we use the 4-3-3 formation.
4-3-3 formation.
Who starts
and we use players who are on form.
Yeah.
And
fit.
I think today you should start. But before then, Manchester Derby is, as you said, one of the biggest games in the world. So whoever is watching back at home, you dare not miss this one. Yeah,
it's one team from town and the other team coming from the village.
A lot of drama in that game,
A lot of drama. We saw last time, sometime back when Pogba was at United.
Yeah.
City took the lead, 2-goal lead, and Pogba, you staged a strong comeback. I'll talk about this, but these are the matches United win.
Let's see.
Play against.
Let's see.
Now,
interesting.
We go straight to our combined 11, and this is the way I would like to have my team, of course. In between the posts, I'll give Ederson, just like usual. On the right back, I'll go with Kyle Walker. On the left side, I'm turning between. I'll put Diogo Dalot there. Centre backs, of course, I'll go. I wouldn't pick Maguire. Centre backs, I'll go with Diaz. And who else? I don't think Vardy would be featuring there. But let me go with Ruben Diaz. Who else do I pick from that position? Because now Akanji is suspended.
Yep.
Let me pick my man Stones to be there. And defensive midfielder, I'll go with Rodri. Of course, currently one of the best defensive midfielders. I'll go with Bruno Fernandes, and I'll also go with, let me pick Kovacic. On the left wing, I'll give Rashford, Haaland as a striker, and my right winger will be Phil Foden. Yes.
Looks good. Actually, it's almost similar to what I have.
Okay.
Although there's a slight difference.
I think now you are now understanding football. You know how football is played. Okay.
So in goal, still Ederson.
Okay.
And then right back, I have Kyle Walker. But at the center backs, I have something different from what you have.
Yep.
We will agree with Diaz, but I'll go with Maguire. And then on the left back, I have Diogo Dalot, just as you heard.
Yep.
At the CDM, Rodri. And then he will partner Eriksen and Bernardo Silva. And then on the right wing, Phil Foden. On the left wing, I have Garnacho. And at the striking, of course, one and only robot.
I feel like leaving. There is no Bruno in that team.
Bruno this time for me. Bruno this time for me.
When you have a good defensive midfielder like Rodri, you need to have Bruno is very creative. You need to respect Bruno.
Well,
you need to respect Bruno.
Let's start from all the way from the goalkeeping and see who we had and who you didn't have, so that
we agreed with
the goalkeeper
Ederson. And right back.
Yeah.
We agreed with we settled for
Kyle Walker.
Yes, and on the left side, we settled with Diogo Dalot. So I think that's a tick. Yeah. Those three players. We agreed with Diaz. Now the difference is Maguire. What is it? The player has been mostly criticized by United fans. You know how much I love Harry Maguire.
That's why I have him in my team. Not because you love him, but because of what he's done so far.
Let's do this. Let's save time. I would quickly change and agree with Maguire, replacing
Stones.
Do you know why?
Why?
Stones has been mostly used as a makeshift player in the midfield by Pep.
Yeah. Most of the time. And now that Akanji is unavailable.
Akanji is suspended. So let's settle with
Maguire.
Maguire. Editor, you need to put that Harry Maguire. So that's it. We go to CDM. We already agreed with Rodri. Now
CM and CAM.
CM and CAM.
Yeah.
My CM was Kovacic.
Yep.
And CAM was Bruno Fernandes.
For me, I had Bernardo as
Silva.
my CM,
Yep.
and then Eriksen as my CAM. Well,
okay,
we have work to do.
Now we have it is Eriksen versus Kovacic.
Yes, Eriksen versus Kovacic. Well, Kovacic has done a good job ever since he started playing for Man City after Chelsea transfer.
Yep.
And he deserves to be in this team. But again, the reason why I went for Eriksen is because he's done tremendously for Man United. He hasn't been playing, he hasn't been starting, but whenever he's come on for Manchester United, he's done amazing. And that's why I think even in the next few matches, Ten Hag should start him, and that's why we need him.
But is he starting? It is the same way we know Ramsdale right now currently is better than Raya. But now you need to go with someone who starts.
Not entirely, but if he fits in our team, we can go with him.
I'll pick. I think it's so easy to argue. We bring Kovacic over Eriksen anytime. But now the biggest fight will be Bernardo Silva and Bruno Fernandes.
Well,
Bruno Fernandes is a player with vision. So is Bernardo Silva. So I feel these are players with the output is almost equal. So I don't know what the word which you have, because I'm not willing to remove Bruno Fernandes from that team unless now we go to Rock. But before going to Rock, you need to tell me why you picked Bernardo.
Okay, Bernardo is a versatile player, and he's done amazing for Man City as well. In that Man City team, he's been able to play a number of roles, which makes him one of the players who doesn't miss in the starting 11 for Pep. And it shows you how much quality he brings to the team. And that's why I felt like him and Eriksen, and then with Rodri as a CDM, will do a better job. But now that we have Kovacic in for Eriksen, then we should have Bruno, who will be our attacking midfielder in this one. So
we can agree.
Yeah, we can agree on Bruno for this one.
Bruno. Now you picked Garnacho. I picked Rashford.
Yep.
We didn't include Doku
and Grealish.
Yep. For obvious reasons. Now, Garnacho, the reasons to why, I need to give my reasons why I have Rashford.
Okay.
Rashford could be, or he hasn't been playing like the Rashford we know, but Rashford is a big name, big game player.
Yes, he is.
He will step up. He will score against Chelsea. He'll score against Arsenal. He'll be there against Liverpool. Garnacho is a player who should come in the second half.
Yeah.
And give me your reasons. Then we won't settle this, the two of us. We'll go straight to Rock. With the player you pick, that's fine. Then we leave it to also our fans to ask that.
Rashford has had a very slow start this season. He's not the player he was last season. He's been below par. Like, I don't care if he turns up in the big games. If he's not playing well, I don't care. That's why I had Garnacho for him. And that's why I think Garnacho has had a bigger impact coming into that team, even as a substitute, more than Rashford. That's why I went for him, because I feel like if he starts, he could do better, or he could bring more than what Rashford does
the pace.
When even he starts,
You see, another thing with that, we'll see Rashford will be up against Kyle Walker.
Yes.
Sometimes it needs experience. Let's hear from Rock. Rock, you have those two players, Garnacho or Rashford on the left wing. What are you picking?
Rashford starts, Garnacho on the bench.
Every damn time.
No, Rock understands football. This is experience.
And the funny part, Rock is a Man United player, and he knows, not like he doesn't know, he knows that...
He knows we are picking players based on performance and starting.
But
a perfect example I gave last time, whether we need to, if we get another combined 11 for Arsenal with another big team, to our surprise, we always pick Partey. Ahead of Jorginho.
Yeah.
But it happened. So I saw the starting 11, I was laughing. Anyway, it is settled.
Yeah, he's done it again. So
he has done it again.
It's all right.
That's my Harry Maguire. So we go to right. It was Foden. I picked Foden. You picked
Foden as well.
Foden. So that's settled.
And then our striker, we have, of course, the robot himself,
Yeah.
Mr. Erling Haaland.
In the absence of in the same position, we've left out Julian Alvarez. Though in recent matches we've seen him play, but just behind him.
Yeah, we also
sometimes they pattern.
Yeah. We also left out Rasmus Højlund.
I like that kid.
Yeah,
Trust
he has
me.
energy, but
He
yet
has
again,
energy.
he hasn't put really his feet stuck into the Premier League as he should be.
Process.
Maybe the team is still struggling, but to be honest, you can't pick. You can never pick him over Haaland. I mean,
I think
whether-
no striker right now in the Premier League
Premier
you can
League.
pick over Haaland. Because you need the goals.
you
You're
need the
there for
goals, yeah, and Haaland comes up with them.
Right, we go to coach.
Why not captain? Let's start with captain.
Oh, we start with captain. Fine. My captain. I don't want that player. I love Bruno, but I wouldn't go for Bruno for obvious reasons. Let me
So
go
who's
with
captaining
Let
this
me
team?
settle with Rodri. As
Rodri.
captain.
Well, calm, good guy. I didn't have Bruno in my combined 11, but I will give him the armband on this one.
For leadership skills.
For obvious reasons, Bruno is a great captain,
Yep.
although
A crybaby.
although people see him as a crybaby.
Yeah.
So that's why I went with him. Like he's a true
He knows
leader,
how to lead.
and then the way he also like is able to play and in the team as a captain,
Yeah.
you can really feel like he's a leader. So that's why I went for Bruno.
Should we settle this with Rock or we
Yes.
settle with
Yes.
the fans?
Because I feel like
Rock, now our command 11 we have I picked Rodri, he picked Bruno Fernandes for captaincy. So
Who do I pick?
Yes.
I'll pick Bruno
Bruno Fernandes.
because for a leader, you need somebody who can speak for you. That's why we call Bruno crybaby, because
Yeah.
he speaks.
Always there speaking for the
Yes.
team. Yeah.
So
I think the
Bruno is our captain for
Bruno
the
is our
combined
captain.
11.
So no problem.
Yeah.
Like I said, I love Bruno. Sometimes you need there is leadership and there is that, like you said, stepping in.
Yeah.
And we've seen a lot of nonsense with the VAR.
The coach
Of course,
should be a common man.
it should be easy. Should be easy because my coach should be bald, of course. Sorry, all of them are bald. I'm going with Pep Guardiola.
It is Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
This season, I think Ten Hag hasn't been able to do his magic like last season. I tend to think there's maybe a problem in that dressing room which he hasn't sorted out, and that's why he cannot lead our combined 11. That's why we're going for King Pep Guardiola.
We go to the prediction.
Predictions.
Yes.
Yeah, but before the predictions,
Yes.
how many Man United players do we have in this team?
We have Bruno
Sorry.
Diogo Dalot. We start from the back.
Yeah.
We have Diogo Dalot, we have Bruno Fernandes.
And Maguire.
Maguire and Rashford.
And Rashford.
4 players.
Wow.
Yes.
It's interesting
It's
to have
interesting.
those 4 players, especially at this point in
At
game,
this point,
because
true.
you will have picked most Manchester City players, although
If Akanji was fit,
Yeah,
Maguire out. If
out.
KDB was fit,
somehow Bruno out.
Bruno out.
And then
and
if Grealish would have been on form, maybe.
not really Grealish. 'Cause
Doku.
Actually, I'll go for Doku. On the left, on the right wing. For some reason, I could have picked a well-performing Anthony. For my own reasons, you guys, and I'll say this: I've been pushing the agenda of Harry Maguire, telling you he's a leader, captain, legend, and you've seen it.
Yep.
Even the numbers speaking for themselves.
Yeah, they speak
now
for
you're seeing it, scoring the winner for you guys. The only goal which separated, and previous match he also performed.
We call it the Maguire mentality.
You
now.
understand? Like he has never given up. He has never given up.
Yeah.
Now the player I'm telling you guys, it's Anthony. If he takes away that childish behavior, knows what you want, you need to sit down and know if Jeremy Doku, a youngster, is pushing himself to this level.
Yeah.
If somebody like Martinelli is pushing himself, you understand?
Yeah.
If Garnacho is trying to put behind all the child and he is performing, Anthony will be the next big thing for United. So that's it. We go to prediction.
Yes. Of
You
course.
start.
I start.
Yeah.
Manchester derby has always been intense. People have always ruled out Manchester United on this one. But This is are the games where Manchester United lives for. So, I'll be going for a 2-1 win Manchester United. How about you?
I want to repeat the same words you've said because I know which Manchester. This is not the team which has. This is not the United we know. United do struggle, do lose, but this season has been worse even than the last 3 seasons for United. It's been a mess for United. But United knows how to step up and take the lead. United know how to control the match when facing big teams. You saw it with Arsenal. So close, Arsenal almost lost to United at the Emirates. The same thing, United know how to beat teams which possess. And Guardiola knows United approach, but Guardiola will not use another tactic apart from keeping the ball and attacking. But United can decide either to keep the ball or play long balls.
Long balls, yeah.
And that is where they
counter-attack.
beat them. And having somebody like Anthony who can run on the wings, and also somebody like Rashford, Garnacho, and
can make a difference.
And Rasmus can make huge difference. But City knows this is not the time to drop points because they've lost at least 2 matches consecutively before bouncing back over the weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I feel it will not be that much. It will not be high scoring goal match.
Yeah.
And I'm giving a City clean sheet. United won't score, and I'm going to give City 2-0.
2-0 victory over Man United.
Yes, over United.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. And as well, you are watching us from home. You can let us know in the comment section what you think about this match, especially even the combined 11. Maybe Maguire is not looking well in our team, but you know better. So you can let us know in the comment section. So we've come to the end of the combined 11. My name is Bryune.
They call me Vincent.
And this is the Liquid Sports Show.